name is Optimus Prime, and here is an awesome video review from Jesse. Now watch as he lights our darkest hour. Yeah!
Hey guys, it's Jesse bringing you another video review. This time we're looking at the Star Trek's official collections, official starship collections of Eaglemoss, USS Vengeance, and this is from the 2013 film Star Trek Into Darkness. And this is my first Eaglemoss ship, and take a look at the box. It comes in a subscription to the Eaglemoss magazine, or you can buy them separately at specialty shops. First we'll take a look at the magazine here. Usually in these magazines, they'll give all the information about a certain ship that's available, and since there is not really a whole lot of information or appearances of the Vengeance, only a short part of a film, this magazine's a little bit on the smaller side. Just has Dreadnought class. It was constructed in orbit of Jupiter, launched in 2259. The captain was Admiral Alexander Marcus. Weaponry type 7 phaser drones, photon torpedoes, and goes into some history, the profile of the Vengeance here. And basically the longest part here is about designing the Vengeance, and basically what they wanted to go with at first was kind of a evil Enterprise, and that's where they got this design from it, which that looks pretty cool, and it slowly evolved in something a little bit more abstract looking going here. And this kind of looks like this is pretty close to what they ended up with. There's some real funky designs here. That's kind of weird looking there. At one point, this is where it started getting really crazy, where it didn't even look like a Federation ship anymore. It looked more like a Klingon or Romulan ship or something like that. And that's a pretty cool painting of it, one of the concepts of the Vengeance fighting the Enterprise. Really cool idea for the bridge. Like some concepts where it's basically going to be piloted by one person and standing in this weird ass room, and really cool. But I'm glad they went with a more traditional Federation design. This is pretty close to where they ended up with. This is slightly different, but yeah. Some specs on the weapons. How the dish array closes in stealth mode I like how it only opens to reveal the deflector dish while it's in warp. Some of the phaser drones, which are really cool. I really like that. It just shoots these death balls and shoots phasers everywhere. Really cool painting of the Vengeance crashing into San Francisco. And originally, it was saying that they wanted to have the Vengeance 8 times bigger than the Enterprise, but then they brought it down in size a little bit and made it twice the size of the Enterprise, which is a much more comfortable size. And that's it. So here's the box itself. Pretty simple. You see the vessel here. It stands, says USS Vengeance. It just says Star Trek right here. Some logos of the other shows here. In the back, nothing really there. Bottom, just some words. And open it up here. Got some cool styrofoam. This is one of the special ships. A lot of their normal ships are a lot smaller than this, and they just come in much smaller packages. And we'll take a look at the stand here. This is a nice heavy little stand. A clear piece here for them to actually snap in place. And take the ship out itself. And here it is. And it has a good amount of weight to it, and some styrofoam bits on it too. And some blue translucent pieces here in the warp nacelles here in the front, and you can kind of see them in the front here in the back and in the impulse engines. And one thing I am kind of disappointed about is my version. They got a little bit of excess glue when gluing these pieces together, and some of the glue seeped out into cover this part of the impulse engine, and I was able to take something sharp and pointy and scrape out some of that glue, but you can still see a good amount in it, and that's pretty disappointing. And you can see some more of that white nasty glue here. Oh yeah, and deflector dish is also translucent blue here, and so he has his phaser spheres are right here, and they don't pop out or anything there, but you do see some blue paint there, a little bit more blue paint here as well, and get a little bit more in focus. I do really like the Aztec pattern on this guy. Looks quite nice, and you see some nice windows here painted, and some more windows here. Not overall though, not a whole lot of windows, I guess. Although, like, I do kind of understand why it doesn't have a registry code or anything on it, because it was, you know, made in secret. But I still would have liked it, just to make it feel more like a Federation ship. Although it does look, you know, like very evil looking Enterprise. Stick them on the stand here. You just need to cradle it like that and put it right here, and there it is. Looks really nice. Now I know that the J.J. Abrams films get a good amount of hate from fans, and I can understand why. I enjoy them for what they are, but it's really hard for me to appreciate them as a real Star Trek movies, because I really love the original series and Next Generation, and the JJ films really are so far away from that, and a lot of people think that's good, you know, more action, but they don't have a whole lot of, you know, they don't have the brains of the true Star Trek, and it's really just, they become just like pointless popcorn flicks, which is good for some people, but not for Trekkies, I don't think. I do like the ship designs though, although the new Enterprise is still kind of a little bit too hot rod-ish looking for me, but it is what it is. I still dig it. I really do like the Vengeance. I missed out on the Enterprise from the JJ films that came out not too long ago, so it's kind of unfortunate about that. But the Kelvin is coming out in January, February, I forget when, but I will definitely try to pick that one up. I do like these. I don't think I'll get any of the smaller ones because it just doesn't seem like to be quite worth the price, and I like the size of these bigger ones. And this stand does not like to stay together very well. Could have done this a little bit better, but here it is. This is currently sold out on Big Bad Toy Store, but he is available at several other online retailers, and you know, it goes for, you know, it's not too expensive yet, but I don't think these Eaglemoss ships really go for a whole lot, but it's still worth checking out if you're a Star Trek fan. Alright guys, you can follow me at Twitter at twitter.com/SSJAutobot. You can Instagram me too, SSJAutobot, and you can follow me at Twitch at twitch.tv/SSJ_Autobot, and I'll catch you next time.